Hi guys. Good, what time is it? Good afternoon in my world. I don't know what time it is in your world. As I'm recording this, but it's late for me. Usually I would have been up and running at least 3 or 4 hours ago, but today was one of those strange days where just everything that you can possibly imagine that could go wrong did go wrong, and then I just got really like, you just lose your energy, your motivation, your sense of well-being. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh my god, how do I pull myself, back up to myself? It's so important in life to surround yourself with the right people and the right um, circumstances, because people are different in our lives. Not everybody is meant to play a role in your life that makes sense. You know what I mean? And you have to know the difference, and then you have to um, keep the right distance, because I find that sometimes, I just don't take the cues from nature. I don't take the cues from just whatever. And then I just end up just, you know, interacting with people who just really don't bring out my joy. On the contrary, and that is just like, oh, it's just like, oh, you know. And the thing is, it doesn't happen once, it doesn't happen twice. It just happens over and over again, and you keep trying to get a different result. And it's like, this is the definition of insanity, you guys. Anyway, um, that all aside, yesterday, as I was heading to bed, forget all me and all my issues and my hair. I didn't even bother. Like, I just put it up. I'm like, I cannot be bothered, right? That's my mood. But so yesterday, as I was heading to bed, or I should say in the evening last night, I um I saw that the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, had rejoined Instagram, and I was like, huh? So I checked really quickly, and I saw that indeed she has rejoined Instagram, you guys. And apparently this has broken the internet. That's what everybody's talking about. And so I checked out the video. I'm looking at it right now. And hang on a second, let me show you what I'm looking at right now. Hang on. So yeah, I mean, this is what I saw when I you know logged in to see what was going on, what was everybody talking about. And this is the Duchess of Sussex, you guys, writing 2025 in the sand. I mean, what do you think this all means is my big question, you know? What do you think this all means? What does she have in store for us in 2025? This is a big question, you guys. So, yeah, I mean, she's on the beach. I'm assuming it's in California, and it's shot in a kind of gray. I mean, I wouldn't say this is black and white, I'd say it's kind of gray, right? And apparently, it was shot by her husband, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry. She's in white, as you see for yourself, as everybody has seen by now, right? And yeah, she's running on the beach, her hair just blowing in the wind, and then she writes 2025 in the sand. Now, I haven't had a chance, I'm not gonna lie, to check out and see what all of the haters are saying about that, because I'm sure that there are many interpretations of that that I wouldn't have even imagined in a million years. You know what I mean? They come up with some scenarios and some interpretations and analyses on things, and I try not to expose myself to too much of it because I'm someone whew, I need a lot of positivity and a lot of joy in my life because I just get so down, so quickly. It's just like a balloon just losing all of its, air. And you listen to these people and it's just like, oh my God, you know what I mean? You just deflate. Um So I try not to listen to them too much, but sometimes you do because you're creating content and you're creating content and the nature of it is that you have to go find the content so that you can comment on the content. But as a general rule, more and more, I'm finding that I'm looking at these people or listening to these people less and less because it's not edifying. It doesn't make my day better. It deflates me and it also sort of changes me where it takes me out of my zone of trying to be happy and then I have to adopt a certain persona to really, and I'm like, I don't want to do that every day and every time I report on Harry and Meghan. It's always going to be responding to these people. I mean, it's a drain. So I don't know what they have been saying about her Instagram post. I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of content that can be mined from that. So yeah, I don't even care. I think it's a beautiful little reel, and I don't know what it means. 2025. It could mean just happy New Year. Happy 2025. But we can all sort of go a little bit crazy and imagine it means all kinds of things, but we can't say in all fairness that she said anything. She didn't say anything. She just wrote 2025 in the sand, and that's it, very beautiful little reel. So she's back. So I was on Instagram years ago. I have a few Instagram accounts actually. I have my own Instagram in my own name, and then I have Business English Paris Instagram, and just God only knows what. But I kind of years ago got to a point where I didn't want to do Instagram anymore. I just felt like, I just, it ran its course really, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So I haven't, but now I'm thinking, should I go back on Instagram because Meghan is on Instagram? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It depends on if she posts a lot or not. If she's posting a lot, then I may want to be there to get, the notifications right away. But if she posts just once in a while, once every few months or something like that, then maybe I won't get back on because Instagram is great. It's wonderful. It's just a whole other thing. It's like a Twitter, or a Blue Sky. I tried Blue Sky for a couple of days. I got like 4 or 5 people following me, and then I just got so totally frustrated and just like, oh my God, this is deflating. I don't want to take on any more social media than I need to, for that reason and other reasons as well. The upkeep, you know what I mean? I think YouTube is a lot. It's enough. YouTube is more than enough until I no longer, want to do it for whatever reason. I'm sure that, that day will probably come. Everybody, even the top performing YouTubers, eventually give up and try something else. And, social media, it's a grind. I mean, it's not everybody is cut out for it. Not everybody can really achieve success on it. And I'm sort of like at a point where I'm thinking to myself, I mean, it's a new year. So I'm like, do you want to continue doing this or do you want to do more of this or less of this? I mean, you know what I mean? I'm asking these questions already because it's not easy. You know, it's a lot of energy, and sometimes you don't see the return, you know, the rewards. And then you look at other people and it just seems like it's so easy for them. Like, oh my God, how did you get like 300,000 people in 2 weeks? You know? And so there is a secret to social media, YouTube, Instagram, all of these things that I just don't know what it is, you know? And so I don't know if I want to get back on Instagram as much as I do think it's a wonderful platform. And certainly Megan being on it means that I will be checking in from time to time. Like today, I tried to check into my general Instagram account, and I saw my password. You know, you know how it has all the dots and then it's like show password. I was like, what? That was my password for Instagram. I would have never been able to get back onto my Instagram account because that is so like not where I am in my life, what I'm thinking about, you know. That all said, the Duchess of Sussex is back on Instagram. It's very exciting, very mysterious, right? What does that mean, writing 2025 in the sand? Is it just Happy New Year? Is it, oh, just watch out, look at what I'm going to do in 2025? We don't know. We have to all wait and see, you know? But yeah, very exciting time. So that's it for this one, you guys. How's my hair? This is actually how I typically wear my hair when I'm in the house. I only unleash this if I'm like going to do a video because it's incredibly bothersome, you know, just all this, you know, just everywhere. I can't, I need to put it up. So I hope you don't find it too scary. And look, the mood I'm in today is just, like I said in the beginning, it's, you know, it's just one of those days, one of those mornings, one of those moods where, you know, I'm not in the mood to do anything different. Anyway, you guys, that's all for this one, my little mini rant, right? Welcome back, Duchess of Sussex, to the universe of the internet and social media. And yeah, we can't wait to see what she comes out with. Anyway, see you in the next one. If you're not yet following me on YouTube, it would be nice if you hit that subscribe button right about now. Okay, see you in the next one. Take care.